Welcome to this episode of Sridhar on Selling. We have been talking about the new manager. He has to learn to delegate. Delegation is easier said than done. How does one delegate? It's a question of letting go. Don't look at delegation as something that you want to dump unwanted things onto your junior. Delegation actually is transferring ownership. What is delegation? It's not just dumping unwanted work. It's not dumping irrelevant work to your subordinates. It's actually transferring ownership. It's charging them with responsibility. It's also handing over decision-making power in certain areas to the junior. How does it work? Delegation is what leads to development of talent. Your subordinates, how do they grow? They grow because you've delegated them key tasks. And what do you monitor? Don't monitor the process. Monitor results. Tell the subordinate or the delegatee what is the result that is expected. And when results are achieved, compliment the junior in front of a group. He feels good. If things go wrong, don't pull him up in front of a crowd. He must have been aware of this famous incident when the late President Dr. Abdul Kalam was in charge of a satellite launch and it failed. And there was a press meet and he was very nervous. So his boss said, let's go for the meet. And the boss took charge of the meeting and took the ownership for the failure. After some time, there was a second attempt at launching the satellite, and this time around it was successful. Dr. Kalam's boss said, it's your press conference, not mine. So success is the subordinates, failure is always the leaders. Keep that in mind. This will keep the team motivated. This will make people feel empowered. In Ramayana, there is an incident where Angad goes to Lanka and plants his foot. And he says, if anybody can move my foot, then I will ensure Ram doesn't attack Lanka. Imagine the consequences. But this is what delegation is all about. With delegation flows authority. So what does this imply? With delegation flows authority. The subordinate is able to commit himself and the organization to his decision making. Why is Angad's story relevant? He had staked the entire mission on somebody being powerful enough to move his foot. So let new managers learn how to delegate, how to control, and how to build subordinates who will grow and prosper. Finally, delegation is the essence of organization building. Each person has to learn to delegate to his subordinates. And what is that you don't delegate? Do not delegate strategic decision making to subordinates. Understand this is very, very important. You must also know what not to delegate. Delegate areas of work which are measurable, which are quantifiable, which can be judged objectively. Strategic areas, long-term planning will always remain with the top management. Bear that in mind. I hope you enjoyed this session. Keep watching Sridhar on Selling. Thank you very much.